You know what? I just had to get on here for a part 2 to the grief, especially since this is something that is prevalent during the season of my life, as well as the season of some family members' lives. I know I mentioned grief, and when we think about grief and it being hard for those who have lost loved ones, grief is also for the living, right? It could be your first time where you are experiencing your first Thanksgiving without your boyfriend, without your girlfriend, without your ex-husband, without them ex stepkids, ex family members, and y'all had traditions every year, not going over to the mom's house for the holidays, helping them with dinner, not going over to and do the games and the holiday events that you celebrated, not going out of town with your loved one, your boo. It could be you getting rid of a friendship. I'm just saying, just a regular friendship, right? So those two are things that we actually are mourning. You could be mourning your old self. You're now into a new season where you're not hanging around certain people, and you still are friends with them, you still associate with them, but you hardly associate with them. You have decided that, hey, being around them doesn't help you to elevate. It is not giving you the right energy you need to be your best self. Those are things too that we mourn, we can have grief over. Grief is not just for people who are no longer here. They can actually be here. It just could be versions of your life and seasons of your life that is now different. Now you're single. Now moved on to another relationship that you realize you shouldn't have moved on to, because you haven't gotten over that other person, and that person is still alive. So I just wanted to say I'm sending love to you as well, because I know that's not easy for you to be navigating through that. I as soon as I stopped the video, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about grief of the living. So it's gonna be okay. When you had that first Valentine's Day, first Easter, if you celebrate all the holidays, man, that could be tough, for real. Especially if hey, this is what we used to do, leading up to this day, gift exchanges and things like that. That can be difficult for a person. So have compassion towards those family members that you see are just having a tough time. Oh, will they just get over it again? Don't rush anybody's healing. That's their healing. All right, y'all. Because one day we're going to ask for that same grace. One day.